What is going on, guys? Teriyaki back here with another video for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is actually going to be technically two updates in one, because when I made the video for, technically I would call it update 6, but this will be like 6 and 7, so possibly even 8 in 1. As you guys can see, I'm level 85. Initially, when I tried to make the first video, it was I was like level 76. Or no, I was level 78 or 79 actually, one of those two levels. I got to the point where I was able to start doing the Zeta tier 3 challenge, but I'm having difficulties with a certain thing. And then when I did the video, it didn't record like the game sound and a couple of other things. Got all that fixed, thank goodness. But we are now level 85. And a few things happened between making that video and getting to this point with work and other personal stuff. But I digress on that. As you guys can see, we are actually level 85 now. We're still free to play. We didn't buy no hyperdrive bundle or nothing. And biggest update is we do now have Captain Rex 7 stars, so we can go and do 7-star Thrawn and 7-star Emperor Palpatine. We are now actually farming. Since we hit level 83, we've been farming Geo Brood Alpha. I do still need to finish the rest of my Cantina battles, but I can only use like 1 or 2 characters to get 3-star on that right now, or allies to get 3 stars on it. Even though I have a few good allies, only 2 of them can get me 3 stars currently with the current team that I have, because if we go to teams, only team I really still have is my Hera team. I will be working on both my Emperor or V-Troopers team and my Empire team. I'm going to wait till I get both of them to 7 stars before I unlock them. And we are slowly but surely still working on Tarkin, but that's only because we, again, using this fleet. If you guys haven't or remember from when I first showed fleets, I had a completely different fleet here. This is the fleet that we are currently planning on using for the Zeta challenge. I do have to get Executrix to 5 stars. That way I can unlock this next zone to start using either Ahsoka's Starfighter or Anakin's Zeta 2. I still have to unlock Anakin's Zeta 2. But when we get there, we'll get there. I'm still having difficulties even with these 2 ships at level 80, 76, 75, and 74 to complete the Executrix 5-star event. This is the only things that I have done to Executrix, which I actually thinking about doing this one. And I'm also, as you guys can tell, kind of low on ship credits, which is why I haven't went and started any of these 2 ships up or leveled them up to the rest of them up to level 80. Executrix I'll probably level up and just do that big crew one right here, crew power one thing right here. This one, victory at all costs. I'll just do that one. I won't update or upgrade these until I absolutely need to, because I'm gonna save as much as I can for Executor when I get Executor, because that is obviously the first big ship we're going for. The next fleet that we'll be working on towards is technically this fleet right here with TIE Defender. We are slowly but surely working. I added that to the farm, which is why not so long ago I added Iden Versio to the farm, but only to get her to 3 stars. But we're going to take her ship up as high as we can, and that's going to be our first main big fleet until we get to Executor. And then the second fleet we're going to be working on most likely is between these 2, but we're probably going to be working on the Endurance fleet first out of these 2. We'll see what happens between these 2 fleets when we get to that point. Again, I've also added Pillar 2 to the game for what we're farming. I have started farming the Grief Karga node mostly for IG-11, and we have picked up 1 Nisa shard and a few Keller and Beck shards here and there. We got Spy pretty much to unlock, but we're not farming him anymore. If we go back to Pillar 1, I've added Iden Versio to the fleet section, so I can just click on her and then click on the ship to farm the ship. Also, if you guys hear the TV in the background, I don't have the controller next to me to turn it down. Normally, it wouldn't. With this new mic, it normally doesn't come through, but right now it kind of does because the TV is pretty loud, so I apologize for that. If you give me 1 second, I'll actually turn that down. Yeah. All right, I'm back. I was kind of watching the mic on OBS kind of go up with the TV, and that was a little louder than expected. Normally, it doesn't come through like that, so now it's turned down, so we don't have to worry about that. But again, back to what I was saying, we only got Iden basically the 3 stars to farm for the TIE Defender, and we're going to take the TIE Defender as high as we can, obviously, because that's basically going to be our Executor counter until we get our own Executor. And the main reason why I put her in the fleet section was to click on her, to click on the TIE Defender, to then be able to search it and farm it, which I do have to actually farm it soon. I didn't farm the rest of all of it today because of obviously we had a bunch of I wasn't this high in energy at the time when I was doing my refreshes, but this is where we're at currently. I can actually go and pick up these few things. Thank goodness. Actually, no, go back in there. Don't really got to worry about all those. I just wanted to make sure everything was just... It's that OCD of seeing the ones, but there's some certain areas where you can't get rid of it. Like this one, will always have it no matter what. I don't think I have the ability... I do, but don't have the ability to do those. I'll probably do those off camera. But that is basically it for what was supposed to happen for update number 6. Update number 7 was mostly going over that I added Pillar 2 stuff and going over the reasons for some of the Pillar 2 stuff. But the bigger reasons will come in the part 2 video of the farm guide, which will go over Pillar 2. I'll probably add Pillar 3 in there as well to try and make the different part farm guide shorter instead of making it longer. But that... I do have what we're going for in Pillar 2, as well as the Pillar 2 farms in here. But we are getting to the point where we gotta start focusing our farms on signal data a little bit too. So I'll probably do like signal data on weekends. So like flip-flop between blue and green signal data on weekends. So like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or in this case, my week starts on a Sunday and then a week ends on Saturday, and then it restarts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. So that's how I'm going to base my week. So Sunday, Friday, and Saturday, I'll farm either blue or green signal data. The next week, when it switches over to the next week, I'll flip to the other one that I wasn't farming. Then every Wednesday, I'll be farming gray signal data. And then the other days, I will be farming a character or 2 characters. It just depends on that one. But I did want to get that a little bit out of the way. And then this video is also going to be a little bit longer than normal because I do want to get 7-star Thrawn and 7-star Palpatine, which we are getting ready to do. As you guys can see, all my Phoenix is level 80. We'll actually go this way, and to teams, all my Phoenix is level 80. Mods haven't really changed besides mod levels. And I have been farming mods, but still haven't been lucky enough to get some of them. I'm going to try to also attempt doing both the 7-star events for Thrawn and Palpatine without those specific Omegas for most of these characters, just because of where I have Captain Rex at. So we are actually going to hop in here. We're going to try and go Thrawn first. And then I'll also kind of go over the fleet a little bit afterwards. I can probably get a... We'll see if I can get away with a full auto. If I can't get away with a full auto, I know where to stop on the autos, especially when we get to 7 stars. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, the overlay for this has changed up a little bit. It's not full screen anymore. I'm thinking about streaming this game here and there every once in a while when I have time. So this was like the streaming setup that I was working on for an overlay with a space background and then this type of overlay. Just down in the comments, let me know if you guys actually like the overlay and whatnot. It's still a work in progress. It's not set in stone. But below my image, there's going to be like a live chat thing and whatnot. Get right here and just basic everything. I just want to make sure Captain Rex has all of his abilities available for this last one. So we're gonna go that route to him. And because he has that, which is okay, we'll get rid of his that way. Why can't I choose him? That makes no sense, but okay. Probably because he has days on him. I did not want him to taunt again. I was hoping he wouldn't taunt again. Get rid of his taunt and try and take out one of these. Ideally, we want to take out both of those first. And then I can kind of dial in on Thrawn a little bit. Knew that was gonna happen. Let's put that back on him. And basic. And then we can probably auto basic the rest of the way out. That is a 6-star Thrawn. I still think I can do it. Again, we'll do the same auto it all the way until tier 3. This is the part that I didn't want to happen, but okay. Just always make sure he has his all of his abilities available. Survive Thrawn's big shatter point thing. Even though he can't gain it back. I do want to get rid of his thing. I wish I could get a stun on him right now. Hopefully we could get a... There we go. I just didn't want him to be able to taunt again. And we can do that. Then we can go gung-ho on him. With Thrawn left. That's not a good sign. Give me a hair turn. Give me a hair turn. I said give me a hair turn. Thank you. Gotta whittle him down slowly. some more protection back on him. Once I get rid of Thrawn, I'm pretty sure I can just straight auto it. As long as I don't have to deal with another that. I should have done some damage. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to happen. God. Y'all need to just do some extra damage, thank you. And full auto it. That is a 7-star Thrawn now. Now we go for Palpatine. I think Palpatine's actually the easier one. Don't matter if we get him to yellow or not. The others are gonna just taunt, and they're pretty easy to get rid of. That's not good that Hera gets the thing first. And then they taunt like normal. But again, they are easy to get rid of. And I'd rather get rid of the other one because don't matter if I go for Vader or Palpatine next. Who should I give this to? Let's go... Probably was a good call for that. And then we can go into his taunt, even though we just now got a 7-star Palpatine. Next two GLs going for is going to be Yoda and CLS. It gives me enough to take them to 7-star at least. I was down in like the 1 mil range. Speaking of which, I got a lot to scroll through on this now. Oh, nice. Double 1 mils. And then everyone else that I'm actually gonna go for. We got Han, we got General Kenobi. I'm not going for her just yet. Dengar, I need to actually scroll up again and see if Dengar's up there too. Is there a Dengar up here? Didn't pay attention to that. There is not a Dengar up here. We'll pick up the Barris though. And I won't touch, even though I want to buy the Ewoks right now, I probably will not touch anything else at the moment just because waiting for a raid payout. So we'll just wait for the raid payout. Nice, we got a TIE bomber. We've been buying TIE bomber and Poggle shards lately. And then Fleet Arena, I will not buy those just yet either. What can I buy in here? We'll go for Ahsoka Starfighter. Pick up Geo Soldier just because. Guild events, can't really do nothing with guild events right now, although still not worth it to get these. I mean, I could stockpile on some stuff, but I also want to save it at the same time. So I'll hold off on that. So now we're going to actually go down here. And we are going to activate both Thrawn and Palpatine for now. And then I'll probably take them up off camera. So the plan is right now to take V-Troopers and some of these up to Gear 8 and 9 to unlock R2. And then this will probably be my first Gear 12 team in general. And my first big arena team and GAC big offensive team. I could also place it on defense and then use these two on offense, which is probably what I'll do. Place a fleet and then the Empire team on defense with some other trash characters to go in the other two slots if I can. Probably place this as a random team in there, and then this one as well. I do gotta start taking them up in star levels just for credit heist purposes. And then we can pick up all right, that is the first time that has actually happened. I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah. A little error like that, I've never seen that happen before. What I will try to do though is I'm going to go to Pillar 2 and see who I can actually farm in Pillar 2. Just to waste some. No. Just because I want to waste a little bit. So I guess I could actually... Nope, I can't even do Queel. Dang. What about... Nope, not even on Bastilla yet either. Well, dang. I wanted to waste a little bit. I know what I can do though then. Since I still gotta do all that, I will do all that off camera, but I do want to farm a little bit of this. We'll just go for like 10 just to drop below. Dang, that gave us 7. That's not bad. Oh yeah, I've been farming this node for a while, which is why I'm above 100. I'm trying to stockpile before I need to start relicking people. One thing I will do on screen, because this will be the first GAC for this account, is I will sign up for it, but I will not set up a defense just yet. But we'll go through this stupid thing real quick. Only because it was asking us to go through that thing. Now can I just sign up? Thank you. I'll set up the defense and whatnot off camera. Probably just be a fleet and one team for now. And that is it. One thing I did want to actually talk about was fleet challenges. This is where I'm stuck because even with where these ships are at, I still cannot beat this specific mission. I mean, upgrading this might help, so I'll probably do it for now just to see. And we'll try it on camera to hopefully double check. But I don't have high hopes right now because I'm still struggling on this one a little bit. Also because they like focus the crap ton down on my TIE Advanced here. Come on, spread some buffs around, man. Spread some buffs around. See what I mean by they like straight focus my TIE Advance. It just it doesn't help at all. That is the fastest I've got rid of that. That is That is like definitely the fastest I've ever got rid of that. Okay, at least they brought that and not the Falcon, even though I'd rather deal with the Falcon over that currently. Let's see if I can gun this thing down. Do a little bit more damage, thank you. Honestly, this is the best I've done so far. And then here comes the Millennium Falcon. And then I can hopefully get a... That didn't work out how I wanted. Normally I would do the other buff everybody one, but... Or not buff everybody, but try and get as many debuffs on people with that third ability, but that's a little bit harder to do when I needed to give more buffs to do more damage. Let's see what this can do. Oh, please. Yes. Just let me do this one. Especially because it's on camera. Please. This is what I don't like, is when they bring out Wedge. Because that's when everything kind of goes to crap. Thank you. That is fine. Hopefully I can, I doubt it, but I was hoping I could solo this, thing pretty quickly. See, that's the closest I've ever been, but I think I need to level up my ships a little bit more, because that's the only thing holding me back from doing tier 3 Zetas. So unfortunately, until I get more ship credits, we're gonna be stuck with this for at least another week. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying just to fail. I just wish there was something else to buy in here right now, because I'm not trying to purchase these just yet. But anyways, that is the update for 6 and 7, and a little bit of 8. We got 7-star Thrawn and Palpatine now. We're very close to doing Zeta challenge. I've been trying since I hit level 78, so that's unfortunate in my opinion. But I've been trying since level 78. Got up all my pilots to like level 85. Their ships basically 75 and 80, and the highest that I can go on their abilities, and it's still not doing it. So got me a little stuck right now, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching.